Hey guys, Carrick from MonitorNerds.com here. Today we're going to be talking about the Tech Orbit's dual monitor desk mount. First, let's get it set up. Out of the box it comes mostly pre-assembled. All you really have to do is attach the L plate to the bottom of the mount and attach the clamp to the L plate. After that, simply position on your desk and tighten the clamp. Then you're going to want to go ahead and take one of these two monitor plates and put it on the back of your monitor and screw it in. After that, simply take each monitor and slip it into the correct arm. Alright, so now that we have it set up, let's talk about the mount itself. It's made of a very hard plastic material. It's very solid, very firm. It doesn't feel like it'll move or break at all. In terms of functionality, the mount has a huge range of motion. I can move it up and down, I can move it side to side, I can change the angle, I can tilt it up and down. I can actually rotate the monitors too, although I'm not sure why I would want to. In terms of locking things in place, there are two screws here that both require Allen keys, and if you tighten those, you can lock the vertical tilt and the angle. For the vertical movement, it's a little bit different, however. The vertical movement is all dependent on this screw here. However, when you loosen this, rather than actually tightening or loosening the arm, it simply changes the lift. If I loosen this a bit, the arm will no longer be able to hold the monitor up. It'll just kind of slowly fall. However, if I tighten it, rather than locking the arm in place, it'll simply increase the lift. See, I can still move it now, but it'll keep this particular monitor up. In terms of horizontal movement, there isn't any way to lock it. However, they're very sturdy. They don't seem to move around very much once you put them in place. Like I put this there, if I hit it or tap it, it doesn't really move. So another neat little trick is taking the monitors off is really easy. There's just this little tab here that you press and then lift up the monitor. And then if you want to change it out, just take this plate off, put it on a new monitor. So switching monitors is incredibly painless. In terms of monitor size, I have two 22-inch monitors on here. Oops, let me press that button. Two 22-inch monitors on here. As you can see, they fit pretty well. I can't have them like side to side pressed back against the wall. So if I want to have this pressed back against the wall, it would go behind the other, and that just wouldn't fit. But other than that, it seems to be able to fit them in a lot of different positions. I can even put one on top of the other. Just, if you wanted to, I can move these all the way over, get them in place. Now to talk about one of my favorite features of this, the wire management. So there are these little black coverings here, and you can actually take them off and feed wires through them. So if you want to put a wire through them, you just take it off and then you put everything through it. These will both come completely off, this here and as well this one down here. And then that'll keep all of your wires in place. And it all feeds into the back here where there is another sort of like little hole to slip wires through. Incredibly useful. One complaint is for some wires it doesn't work because I've got this really big DVI wire. It won't fit in here or in the slot in the back. So it's not perfect, but if you've got relatively thin wires like most HDMI cables and power cords, it'll all just feed through there really nicely. Final thoughts on the mount. I really like it. I think it's incredibly versatile. It can fit a wide variety of monitors and it can be positioned with a lot of freedom. I like the wire management, and I think the mount is solid and firm. My only complaints are that sometimes with larger monitors it's hard to fit them side by side low, and that some of the larger wires don't quite fit into the wire management system, but I still think it's a great mount and I would highly recommend it. This has been Carrick from MonitorNerds.com, signing out.